everyone and welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, my name is Oma and I am happy to have you here. I love when I get someone new watching my video, just the same way I feel elated when I have people subscribe to my channel, come back and watch the video again, give videos thumbs up, chat up with me also in the comment section. Just really makes me happy and makes me feel like at least, you know what, we're doing something right on this platform. I mean, we can do better, but at least we're doing something right. So thank you very much for tuning in. For those who are coming here again, please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, click the red button that is right below this video. It is red, like I said. Click on it so that at least when I get a new video, also click on the bell notification, like there's a bell there, it's like a notification button. Click on it as well when you click on the subscribe button, so that way when I have a new video, you know that Oma has published or released a new video. Good things will happen here, and I don't want you to miss out on any of the good things that happen. I'm confident that amazing things will happen for all of us on this channel. Alright, let's get into today's video. As you see from the title, is a product empties video. I have two containers, actually two stuff here filled with empties or products that I sort of discontinued using. And what I'm going to try and do in this video is show you the products, empties or discontinued products, tell you if I'm going to be repurchasing if they are empty, or I'll tell you why I'm not going to repurchase, and if I discontinued use, I'll also tell you why. Now please, this video, I am not trying to bash any brand, any product. Just understand that it didn't work for me, or I found an alternative, or something could have even happened. It could even be that I probably could not afford the product anymore. That's why I made a switch. Please, I'm not trying to bash any brand here. You need to understand that people's pockets are different. People have different skincare goals at different times. So I am simply filming this to show people what I have used over time on my skin, because majority of the products that I'm going to be showing you here are skincare products. I don't want any brand feeling like, oh, Oma just called us out and she spoke negatively about our products. I'm going to try as much as possible to explain myself in detail. That's why I'm starting with this disclaimer, so that nobody at all gets upset or get angry. I hope we're good and I hope we're clear. Okay? Thank you so much. So let's get straight into the video. So first off, why do I even have this product empties? I usually repurpose my containers. So if you follow me on Instagram, you see sometimes I'll show you where I've used a container to mix a product or used to wash my brushes or something. So I tend to always repurpose my containers, which I understand also is very good for the environment. I mean, recycling is not really a big thing here in Nigeria, but where you can't do what you can with the containers, I also think that it's possible for me to return some of these containers to the brand. So I may consider doing that and see if it's something that they are interested. I'll reach out to some of these brands, see if they're interested in taking back their containers, and if they are and it's not expensive for me to return them, I probably would, because hey, there may just be a way that you can actually reuse or repurpose these containers. So let's go straight into arranging these products on my table so that they are within reach. Now that I have all the empties on my table, I'm just going to be picking them one after the other and showing them to you. I honestly don't think I'm going to have the time to take pictures of them and do inserts, but if I'm able to do that, amazing. If not, I hope you bear with me. I'm going to start off with this. This is an emollient shower oil, which is by Avena. It's actually a French brand, and I started to use this product while I was in France. It's for dry atopy prone skin. So the backstory to this was I went to France and literally my skin started to act up. Like I would literally have like scars of some sort, like redness. I was getting redness, my skin was super itchy and all. So we went to the pharmacy, and the good thing about being over there and going to a pharmacy is there's like a licensed dermatologist in the pharmacy. Now I don't know if they are in all the pharmacies, but in this particular one there was a licensed dermatologist, and in most of the ones that I've been to, there's always like someone who can talk you through the product, explain to you about whatever it would do for your skin and just help you out in general. So I went into the store to get drugs basically, and yes, they did give me something, but it was something that I could use topical, not something I could consume. And one of the products that was recommended for me at the time was this shower oil. To be honest, I miss having it. Like, as you can see, it says anti-scratching, infants, children, and adults can pretty much use this product. And now I think about it, I feel like I want to replace this. Like, I actually want to get a new stash. So I'm going to add it to the list of skincare products that I'm going to be getting in my new skincare haul. I have 2 containers here, but I've definitely used more than 2. I recently made a switch to a certain brand of black soap, which you're going to see their empties to show you how much of their products I have already used. That's why I didn't replace this. It was easier to get the black soap than it was to get this. Again, this I get when I'm in France. I don't know if they sell them here in Nigeria. If you know of any companies or any brands that sell them in Nigeria, feel free to advertise them in the comments section so that people can consider purchasing or getting them. But they're really good. I love how it glides on my skin, how it just really hydrates my skin. Remember, it's an oil, it's like a shower oil, so it's really nice. And yeah, I did love it. So are we going to be getting those again? The answer is definitely yes. We will be getting them again. We'll be restocking them when we can, because we love the product. The next one I have here is the Bioderma Serum Gel Mousson. It's a purifying cleansing gel. So I got this one also at the time when I purchased this product. This one was recommended for my face because I did tell the pharmacist and the licensed dermatologist that I wanted something also, you know, for acne prone skin, just to, you know, wash my face and all that. So this was recommended. It is very mild to my skin. I also want to replace this, but again, the prices I'm seeing here in Nigeria, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen a few brands sell them here in Nigeria. Maybe not this particular one, because one thing I've noticed is sometimes brands have different products for different climates and for different regions. So the one that you see here mostly in Nigeria probably got it from the UK or from the US, not from Europe. And this is a French brand, so this particular one is being sold in France. And yeah, it's just basically helps to properly clean your skin without drying out your skin. That's what this one does. I definitely would love to replace them, but again, just like the one the emollient oil, I can only replace them when I'm in France, or if I have someone coming from France, then I can replace this one. So I'll put them definitely on my list of things to buy in terms of my skincare haul, but buy when I'm available in France or when I have someone coming from France that can purchase that for me. Next up, I have this Dove Antiperspirant. I currently have 2 empties here, but I've definitely used more than 2 in my lifetime. And I don't even need to speak so much on this. I think these are very popular products. So would I be purchasing again? Yes, I even have them stashed. And as soon as I feel like it's depleted, I'm going to buy. I don't use any other antiperspirant right now aside from this one. So yeah, this is definitely a yes for me. It keeps me fresh, keeps me feeling good. And I also try to see if I can find like the smaller ones that I can throw in my bag on the go so that I can stay fresh on the go. So what I do is, if I'm going to be doing that, I try to use my wipes to clean my underarm first before I go in with a new spray, like before I spray again. That's what I do. The next empty that I found here are nail remover. So this one, will I be purchased again? Yes, it's a necessity. But this particular brand, I don't know. If I find another brand that, you know, is not so expensive, it's not pricey, or if you have any recommendations on nail polish removers that you think I should try out, hey, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, this one is emptied out. I currently have another one stashed somewhere in the room, and that's what I use to take out my nail polish when I want to take out my nail polish, or when I want to do like a mini manicure pedicure at home. All right, I don't know if we should, you know, talk about the ones I've discontinued, or let's finish the ones that are empty. So let's finish the ones that are empty. This is the ordinary glycolic acid 7% toning solution. At some point, this was being sold on the So Tectonic shop. It's currently out of stock. But if you know that you want them, you can sort of leave me a message in the comment section. I'll reach out to you on how you can either pre-order or how you can get it from another brand that is currently selling here in Nigeria. I got mine from France, and I got them like in bulk. I currently have just one, like a little of one left. And I was using this at some point for my face, my back, my chest, and my arm and my shoulders, basically, because I have acne on those areas. And did I see any special change? I really cannot say if I did. But what I use this for now is for toning my underarm. So that's what I use it for. I honestly, I can't tell you when a product has really worked for my skin or has cleared my skin or has done super amazing for my skin, because I have acne-prone skin and it acts out every now and again. What I can tell you is when a product is not good for my skin. That I can tell you for sure, because the moment I place it, like my skin is just going ballistic and it's telling you, nah, we're not doing this, we're not rolling with this. And it doesn't necessarily mean that the product is even bad or is cheap. I mean, there's a certain brand of face cream that I am very skeptical about right now, because every time I try to use it, I break out. And I'm trying to isolate and find out what the problem could be, because I'm not still 100% sure that's actually that face cream. So when I figure out what the problem is, yeah, then I probably decide whether the product is good for me or not. So yeah, this one I currently use for my underarm. I just personally would say it's overhyped. Would I be repurchasing again? Yes. Why? Because I still want to be able to use it for my underarm, but I'm not so keen on repurchasing. Quite frankly, I'm not so keen. Next up is this one that I recently just discovered the price right here in Nigeria. This is my face cream. It's the Avena tolerance cream. So we get this for about 15 euros in Europe, but here it's selling for about 20,000 naira for 50 ml. Like, this is pretty much everything. If you think it looks small on camera, that is it. It's not more than this. Like, this is my hand, right? This is it. So this is everything. At least you can measure what it's like. And it sells for 15 euros, but it's amazing. I love it. It's for sensitive and hypersensitive skin. It's also a product that was that is produced and manufactured and all of that stuff in France. I love it. And I can understand, you know, with the pricing here in Nigeria, by the time you purchase the products, pay for import duties and all that stuff, and then you have to make profits, right? So I really don't. That's why I don't, you know, come for people who say, oh, they saw something on AliExpress for 600 naira and here they're selling it for 5,000, 3,000 naira. How do you expect the person who is selling to make money? How do you want them to pay for their store? How do you want them to pay for shipping and all that stuff? You literally pay for shipping, or sometimes you have to wait days before the product gets to you. You need to calculate all of those things before you start to come for business owners. I think I can totally understand, probably because I also run a business of my own, which has to do with importation many a time. So please, let's be very kind and gentle in coming for business owners and feeling like they are trying to rip us off. No doubt, sometimes people are exploitative, but I'm trying as much as possible not to judge, because everyone's overhead cost is very different. So that's it about this one. This is my regular face cream. Definitely will be purchasing, because that's even the only reason why I started looking for it here in Nigeria. But because it's expensive, I'm not going to lie to you, I have a connect in France to get this product, so that's the reason why I haven't jumped on trying to get it here in Nigeria or finding an alternative face cream, because I know that I can just speak to my plug and get them back. Next on my product empty is this rose water by Moroccan Organics. It's the rose water toner. That's what I've also started to use very recently. This is the only one that I have exhausted, and then I replaced with two. One is already like almost halfway or even more than halfway gone. What I try to do with my products or my skincare products is that when it looks like one is about to finish, and before I just jump into the spare, or immediately I jump into the spare one, I'm jumping on a new one. I'm trying to get a new one almost immediately. Another one here that is empty is this Skin Fix Serum by Charm Beauty. It's a serum basically, and it just helps you also with your skin. I don't have some details on what this does for your skin. Well, yeah, I got it. Like I said, I have acne-prone skin, so most of the products that I get are things that will just help me with acne, maybe hyper. I've not really been keen about treating hyperpigmentation. It's always really about making sure that I take care of my acne or keep it at bay as much as possible. So yeah, I did exhaust this one, but I will not be repurchasing, not because it did not help my skin or not because it made my skin go ballistic, but I've moved on to a new skincare routine, so I'm not going to be repurchasing these particular ones. Next up here, I have the Charm Moroccan black soap. This is also one of my favorite black soap, and just in that vein, so that I don't have to go back to this again. This is another Moroccan black soap. This is in a white container, and this came in a black container. Now, when I first started to experience black soap and the goodness of black soap, it was Charm Beauty that I started off with. And I used to use, I think, that clarifying black soap. I can't remember what exactly it's called now. So it was like my go-to, and then eventually I found this Moroccan one and started to go for it. But I have since moved to another brand of black soap. Would I be repurchasing this? Not at this moment. I probably would have if I didn't currently have a stash of black soap that I'm currently using and I'm okay with. But these products are great, good for your skin. I totally recommend them if you're looking for a black soap in the market. You definitely want to check out this Charm Moroccan black soap. And feel free to let them know Oma sent you, yeah. Shameless plug over there, but yeah, feel free to let them know that Oma sent you. Another one by Charm Beauty is this coffee scrub. It's an exfoliating body scrub and it has coffee in it. And I love scrubs that actually have coffee as opposed to sugar. My current body scrub has sugar in it. And I don't know for a fact how I feel about it yet on my skin. So I'm using it. It looks like it's sugar. I don't know if it's sugar for a fact, but it looks like it's sugar mixed as opposed to coffee. But I prefer coffee scrubs to, you know, to the sugar scrubs. So maybe after a while I'll be able to speak more on how the sugar one made me feel. Will I be repurchasing this? Yes. When I finish and exhaust my current scrub, I probably will get this again. So just so that you see that I used it to the T and I loved it. It's completely out. I definitely say consider purchasing that coffee scrub if you're in the market for a body scrub that would exfoliate your skin, keep you hydrated, and just basically help you do the job. I don't know if you should be using this on your face, but at the time when I had it, I would use it on my face every now and again. Like not every time, maybe like once in a blue moon, I would go in with it on my face, but it was basically from my neck downward. What next do we have here that is empty? We have this is called, so I call it Neo Medro, but when I got this one, it says Neo Persil. But I prefer the one that by P Pfizer. I hope I got it correctly. Neo Medro, it's a face cream or it's an acne cream. Let me not say face cream because I also use it for places where I have acne that are not just on my face. And it works magic. It actually works magic. For me, it works magic. This tiny bottle works magic. If I have acne and I feel like this acne is about to dry itself, I would immediately place it there and it will help to dry it out completely. So this is always a staple for me. It's not something that I try to stash up on. I have one and then when it runs out, I'll probably go in with another one. And that's because I'm not treating acne as much as I used to before. So that's the only reason. So yeah, definitely something that I would consider to get again. Okay, so I have this Nycil baby powder. This is the Nycil Lavender Heat and Anti-Rush powder. And I started to use this when I started to treat my acne. It was recommended for me. Worked magic from, actually, it wasn't recommended. A friend sort of just mentioned she was also dealing with acne, so she mentioned it to me many years ago when I was probably still a teenager. And I had not even gotten into university, I think, when she mentioned it to me. And I just got hooked on it since then. Like every time I run out, I'm constantly trying to look for and, you know, see where I can find it. Say it suits and protects the skin and actually helps me. Not gonna lie, it does help me. And the last that I have here, or the second to last that I have here in terms of my products empties, this Charm Deep Clarifying Facial Cleanser. Truthfully, I never really used this for my face. I think I probably used it just once or something. But one thing I know is that it actually does deep cleansing. It says Deep Clarifying Facial Cleanser and it does just that. Let me tell you how I know. Days I do makeup, if I decide to go in with this, which, like I said, has happened like once or twice, it cleanses. It actually does do what it says. It's deep clarifying. Another way that I know, or how I was, sorry, how I exhausted this was I started to use it to wash my beauty blender, and it does an amazing job in cleaning my beauty blender. Like I don't have to over wash, over soak, over press before all the products are out. It was doing an amazing. It would just soak it in and help me take out the excess product from the blender. So will I be repurchasing this? Yes. For the price, it feels like a lot for me to be using to wash just my blender. But my skin, again, like I said, is sensitive. So I'm careful with the products I use in washing my brushes, my blender, like whatever it is that goes on my face. And it's not a bad idea if they have like a smaller bottle and, you know, slightly cheaper. I'll get it for washing my beauty blender because it really does the job and came really handy and helped me. The last product that I have here, sorry, second slide. I know it's the second last before, but I just realized I'm not showing you the one that is all over in my face. But let me show you this one before I show you the one that is all over in my face. So this is the Zaron. Look, I don't even know what this is for sure now. Finishing spray, exactly. This is the Zaron finishing spray, and this remains one of my favorite products by Zaron. Really just helps with the finishing and all. And I'm out. Will I be repurchasing? No, and I'll tell you why. Because now I use the rose water toner as my setting and my finishing spray. That's the only reason why I'm not buying this product. But this really helps your makeup to just stay and has like, gives you like a dewy finish. It's amazing. I love it. I actually loved it when I was using it. But I just feel like, you know, in terms of trying to also cut back on cost, make sure that I'm not spending so much. I'm still on my journey to ensuring that I'm building wealth. So I'm not, if I can get one item and use it in 2 places, why not? I'll do just that. You know what I mean? So that's what this one is about, and that's the reason why I'm not repurchasing that one. And then the rest that we have here, I have 6. I have 3 others. So these are Nopare black soap. These are the Nopare black soap. I just feel like I should even just raise everything up so people see. This is Nopare black soap. Everything here I think is a neem black soap. You know, there was one that was charcoal, and I began to feel like maybe this one was the one that had charcoal, because look at how the inside is compared to how the inside of this one is. So this looks like this is the one that had the activated charcoal inside of it. You can see how the back is, compare how all the other backs are. And these are the black soap that I currently use. These are the black soap that I currently use. And I have some stashed. I think I have one now left stashed. I have one that is, then I have one stashed. So when I run out, will I be repurchasing? Definitely. This is now my go-to black soap because I also am able to use it for my face. I see some skin experts saying, oh, you should not use black soap for face, blah, 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 blah. Do what works for you. That's what I want to say. That. Do what works for you. Do what works for your skin. Do your research and see if it works for you. If it doesn't work for you, keep it moving. So that's all I have here on products empty. So now we're going to go into products that I have discontinued using, and I'll tell you why I discontinued using them. The first one here is the Charm Lip Repair Balm. Quite frankly, there was no reason why I discontinued this. I just started to use another lip balm, and I wasn't using this one for a long time. So I just felt like it was occupying space in my skincare locker, and I took it out. So that's the first product that I've discontinued using that I currently have here on my table. So it's not a bad product, it's very okay, but just not something I'm using anymore because I currently use another lip balm that has some shine in it and stuff like that. Plus I don't have to put my hand to rub my lips, especially because I'm someone that likes to fix my nails. So that one has like a stick, just dip in and out, and then I rub it on my lips. Another product that I've stopped using is this Sebo Vegetal Zero Blemish Gel Cream, which is for combination to oily skin. At the time when I was dealing with acne, it was my go-to, and it has like a matte finish. You can see how much of it I actually used, but I've had it for years, and I don't know why. I just felt like this thing may have been infected or has bacteria already, or it's time to throw it out there because I've had it for how many years and I've moved on to other face cream. So why am I still keeping this one? So yeah, that's why I discontinued it. So I definitely discontinued, and I will not be repurchasing that one, definitely. Another one is this Sheer Balm by Nubian Beauty. I can't even open it. That was the first struggle with this product. I was struggling to open it. It has lavender in, and I was always struggling to open it. And again, I always fix my nails. So guys, anything that is going to cause me stress, it's not for me. So that's why I discontinued this one. Why am I keeping the container? I want to find a way to carve everything out. I've had it also for years, so I think it's even time to let go. Take out everything inside of it, wash the container, and keep it for and repurpose it for something else. So yeah, that's that one. I also discontinued the Nivea lip balm that I had because it broke. It broke, and then this part was now like, can you see? I don't know if you can see, but look at so yeah, there was no more talk on this one. That's why it broke, and I discontinued use. Like I said, I have a lip balm that I use now and a lip gloss that I really love, and that's what I'm currently wearing. And it looks like my lips are shiny, right? Yeah, so that's that one. There's also this one. This one is also, I use Rocher. It's also supposed to be like a face cream. I discontinued using this one as well. There are so many products that I'm currently not even using that are still in my skincare locker, but they're there because I'm hoping that someday they'll still come in handy. And at the moment I find a replacement for any of them, I probably will just throw them out. So this one, so I can't remember what it is because now, as you can see, everything from the body has gone off. So I'm definitely not going to be replacing it because I don't even know what the name is anymore, and I'm not sure why I got it in the first place. I also discontinued using this pencil. I was even falling off self. It's like, look, just tell me buy it. So right now I'll probably say product empty because right now it's empty. The last bit of it just fell off, but I have a replacement. I currently have MacBook, like another brow pencil that I use, which is what I used currently. So yeah, that's for this one. And then I have this MAC foundation that everybody swore by, but would usually make me break out. So that's why I discontinued it. I was managing it because I spent so much money on it. I got it when I went to South Africa, did testing, everything was okay, everything was fine. Everyone was talking about it. Then first of all, I came back, it was slightly dark for my shade. And then the next thing I noticed, it was making me to break out. So I was like, nah, we're not doing this. So yeah, that's this one. I think it has even gotten thick inside. This one, and there's no need to keep the container. I'm going to throw it away. I'm not repurposing it for anything. And the last product that I have here that I feel extremely bad about, I feel like I discontinued, and I don't know why I did not take advantage of using this body butter as much as I should, because I was traveling, I was dealing with some skin conditions that I wanted to try other products, and now the product currently has something inside of it. This one is by Ajali. See, it's still whipped, still pretty, still looking okay, and still smells good. So I don't even understand. I love this look. I'm taking it back into my locker. I was trying not to be a hoarder. That's the only reason why this product even made it here, because I'm like, why am I hoarding this thing? I'm not using it. Why am I hoarding it? But I can't let go. Can't let go. I really love it. I really love it. See, has pure shea and cocoa butter, and has luxury. Look guys, I'm taking this back into the house, so do not consider this as a discontinued product, because I'm taking it back to the room and I'm going to find a way to continue using it. And I love the packaging. Chai, Ajali did a good one, so I love the packaging. So I'm taking it back inside. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. That's it on my product empties. If you did enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Click on the bell button as well, which I understand is a notification button. Quite frankly, YouTube has to explain to me the difference between a subscribe button and a bell button. I'm going to send an email to someone I know that works at Google, and then they can explain to me the difference. Because why do we have a subscribe button and then we now have a bell button? Are you saying you subscribe to a channel, you don't want to know when something goes up? Is that like duplicity? I don't know, but I'll reach out to them, and when I get an answer, I'll definitely let you guys know. But in the meantime, please click on the subscribe button and also click on the bell button so that you get your notifications. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my very next